Hello. Sorry, I didn't have chat up. Yeah, we'll get to Amuro in a little bit. We actually have him unlocked on... Oh, god damn it. Give me 1 second. We actually have him unlocked on the AUG. You know, if you ask me about that later, we'll probably do his story. At least I think we have him unlocked. Okay, cool. Left, right. Up, down, yeah. Yeah, every time I open this game back up, for some reason, one of the controls is messed up. Generally down on the controller. No idea why. It just is. So I was remapping all my controls for reasons. It's real stupid. Yeah, we're doing Jerid first because we did AUG first last time and then Zeon the time before. So we're doing the Titanzu first. And then after a little while, we'll move on to the AUG and then probably Zeon, or maybe Zeon then the AUG. Hello, Stefan Selman. Oh yeah, you guys are delayed by about 40 seconds. Due to how I'm recording this, it's just how it is. I've been looking at ways to increase that, or decrease that, technically. But yeah. The sync is slightly off. And yeah, because I'm streaming to YouTube, it's like you get a certain amount of desync. It's just how, or not desync, but delay. It's just how YouTube is. I'm on ultra low latency right now, and it's delayed by about 20 seconds, and it bothers the crap out of me. If I go over to Twitch, it'll be better, but I asked and everyone wanted me to do YouTube, so we're doing YouTube, dang it. Also, hey Ryan, how's things? Isn't today build day? Why aren't you building things? True. I mean, that first stream was fun. I didn't have audio for like 5 minutes. It was great. It was great. Yeah, so I think last stream we saved Buren, we saved Lilla and Mauer. So now we need to continue on and do something. Like, we could do the optimal timeline for Jerid if we wanted to. Well, optimal in air quotes. We also, you know, save Lilla and make sure she survives the war. But sadly with Lilla, I think, like, you save her and then that's just it. There isn't really any more story to that. But you can do a little bit of Federation combat with her, which is kind of fun. Hey, Aerolith, how's things? Oh, hey, we got the Buyer Land with Mauer, too. That's fun. We could go assault Kilimanjaro base and, you know, make sure 4 dies, I mean survives. I think there is actually a thing for keeping her alive, but I don't know if Mauer gets it or not. And there's even a storyline where we can get where Emma doesn't defect from the Titans. Yeah, I'm gonna wait about another 5 minutes-ish, and then we'll start playing. Let everyone get situated and people get in here. Oh, okay, so if I'm not directly sat on the window, I can't go down. I can go up and left and right, but unless I deliberately click on the window, I can't go down. That's weird. Hey, just because it's puke yellow doesn't mean it's that bad. It's pretty bad, though. Uh, Alright, and you should play Stardew with me and John. It's a lot of fun. You know you want to. All I do is yell at plants all day. It's great. Yeah, I've spent the last few hours getting Super Robot Wars X and V working. You can buy them from the Southeast Asian store, but then you have to like turn off the internet to go and play them. It's real annoying. I'm not a fan of it. Hey, yelling at plants works. I'm pulling in something like 40 grand a day now. Well, till the end of fall, and then when fall's over, like, we'll have to deal with it. I'm thinking about starting a winter farming, but we're not prepared for it at all. I don't think our foraging's high enough to get winter seeds, so it's gonna be an expensive season. Yeah, that's the word. But guys, it is time. So, optimal Jerid line, I guess? Maybe something else? To unlock the Dark History, all you have to do is complete you have to beat it, and then you have to play it on hard, defeat all of the nests, and then defeat it. So yeah, battle it the first time, do it again, but on the on hard, and defeat all of those like nest things that pop and spawn units. You have to go through all of them before you defeat the Dark History turn A. If you do though, don't set your ship or your units next to it because they explode, and 2 of them exploding can kill almost any ship in the game. So be careful. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the greenhouse. We haven't got it yet though, since it's still year 1. But yeah, we're growing tons of cranberries and blueberries when the chance comes. We have the seeds and everything. But so even though Lila survived, we still have Capricorn for some reason. But because we finished up his main storyline, we can use any mobile suit we want. So if we wanted to, we could, you know, do the descent into Earth orbit with the Bioland, or the Gabthuli, or even the Bound Dock. I don't like the Bound Dock though, so we're going to use the Gabthuli.
Leave it to me. Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes.
You have to complete every other mission in the game to get that mission.
Gravity will grab hold of you. That's why I'm saying it was a chance. You have a point there.
Yeah, just complete everything and you unlock the secret stage, and then after you finish the secret stage once, you have to do it again. But kill all the things, and then you unlock it. It is very much the end game unit.
This time out. No way, finish. Don't get cocky. You. Die. An enemy?
Were you not talking about the turn A? No, you have to complete all the story missions, or all the campaign missions. The side missions don't really matter.
Too dangerous. He'll finish me if I deploy my value. Is this the end? You always were a coward, Jerid. Victory only comes with risks.
We totally missed out on Camille, but
You're gonna burn to death.
kind of happened before I got the chance, so.
He's gonna pass too close to me.
You'd still be alive if you hadn't come close to me.
We're like 15 days away from Rune Factory coming out. I'm super excited.
I promise I'll get them for this, Kakukan.
It's like Harvest Moon, but with fantasy monsters and slavery. I mean, animal companions. Yeah, that's it. I'm totally not going to get a bunch of goblins to harvest my fields, water my plants,
All right, I'm
and
returning
till
now.
the soil. That's crazy. Then I'm only going to feed them hay. Hey, but we got a Galbaldi. That's cool. So even though Lila isn't here, we got someone. Yeah, we can say Capricorn if we want. Like, we do this one, we unlock the Mark II, and then, or the Marasai, and then from there we go on.
Lieutenant Jerid Massa heading out. Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ash.
Don't worry though, Jerid wasn't dating him at the time, so it doesn't matter if he dies or not. That's how that works in this game.
This is war.
Because, you know, Capricorn's dead, so now Lila's with us, for reasons.
There. You're finished.
Asshole.
Finished. Did I do it?
So this is what Earth's gravity feels like. Lieutenant Jerid!
You're unlucky to have run into me. This one's gonna be for Kakukan. Faster! Go!
He's strong.
I don't think we've unlocked... Have we unlocked Appley and Roberto yet? Usually you have them by now on the AOG side. I don't think we've unlocked them yet, so we could kill them if we wanted to.
You don't get in my way.
Rune Factory 4 Special is coming out on the 25th of February. It's a remake of that 3DS one, but it's for the Switch, so I get to play it again. Rune Factory 5 is supposed to be coming out early next year, but they delayed it so much that, like, I doubt it.
He's good.
Or they delayed 4 so much that I doubt it's actually going to come out on time.
No way!
Ah, come on, stand up. Damn, one shot. Shouldn't have got hit by that last hit. Oh well.
You're not getting away!
Then he's still there just to mess with me. Hey, Mage. How's things? We are doing optimal routes for Jerid right now. Optimal-ish.
Here's another one.
Dude, like, I'm legitimately all about those, like, farming sim games where you don't really have to try, you just have to make money as a farmer.
This is nothing.
Like, in college, I used to play Rune Factory Frontier, like, maybe 2-3 times a year. And literally all I would do is I'd go through the dungeons to unlock the golden crops. And then I would just farm, like, so much money using golden crops that I wouldn't have to worry about anything else in the game. I think I only actually defeated the final boss, like, twice. Hello, Sienna.
Did I do it?
Ooh, that was a quick start. I was honestly expecting to miss on that one.
All right, I'm returning now.
I mean, if you need any help with Rune Factory stuff, I could probably tell you.
Leave it to me.
The only one I don't know too well is 2, because I kind of hated something that happened in 2.
Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes.
They made a pretty big decision that's like, oh yeah, this had to happen. And then when you find out the reasoning, it's real stupid.
Is a strategic point from which we can easily attack both the Earth and the dark side of the moon. The tides of history will turn in favor of the Titans. I look forward to your performance. Don't get in my way.
Thanks. So because Lila didn't die, instead we got the Boundock. Or, not the Boundock. She got the Gabfly instead of Mauer. So Scirocco's hitting on her instead. Yeah. It's kind of related to that. It's like, it's kind of hard to explain it without spoiling it, but yeah. So the only one, after you get married in the game, the only one who actually does anything is main girl, I can't remember her name right now. And all she does is teach at the school and then completely avoid you for the rest of the entire game. But after you get married, there's a certain change in the story that's just kind of like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then later on you find out the reason for the change, and it's just like, why are you even here? Like, you can leave now. I don't actually like you anymore. But they level gate everything off of that event. So it's kind of like you just have to, you can't have fun as the main character. You have to do some other stuff, and then it's like, oh, well, you've basically forced me into the combat route instead of farming. I have not finished Crossrays yet, but I'm kind of unable to upload videos for some reason. I'm working with YouTube right now as to figure out why, but it errors out when I hit upload. So I have the rest of Wing recorded right now. I just can't do anything with it. Ah, one hit away. One hit. I would have got him right there. God damn it.
All right, I'm returning now.
Hey, new type rating. Jerid's a new type confirmed. Yeah, Rune Factory's a bit weird.
Lieutenant Jerid Mesa heading out.
I'm just a really big fan of those games, and I have a lot of fun with them. That, Stardew, the earlier Harvest Moons. I played the newer ones, and I'm not a fan. They, like, Minecraftified it. It's weird. It's like, instead of having the stuff in your field kind of become a challenge, so you have to develop new tools and stuff to overcome that kind of stuff, it's like, nah, just pick up the dirt underneath the stump, and the stump will just pop off.
What can happen to them if they decide to defy the Titans? This
but like,
far beyond a single colony.
The series got sold or something like that when Natsumi went out of business, and the new people just like do whatever the fuck they want.
The Minovsky particles were too dense. All communications were blocked. That's what happened.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Their sacrifice will save millions of other lives. We can't fail.
Yeah, I have a support ticket in with YouTube right now. They're taking a look at it, but I can't, like, I don't think they're gonna actually do anything till at least Monday, so.
They're using poison gas.
Yeah, the PS3 one would have been Endless Sea or Endless Ocean or whatever.
Don't take him lightly, Jerid. He's not a normal child at all.
Yeah. That one was interesting, but it wasn't really Rune Factory, it was just set in the Rune Factory world. So you don't really farm in that one. Like, you wave a wand over plants and they grow. It's weird. But you get a golem that, like, rips up islands from the bottom of the ocean. I'm just ignoring this guy. Yeah, so the Titans are assholes, and You know, basically the NKVD, but...
You!
I mean, like, we need to do this story so we can unlock more things and hopefully get the perfect ending. So it has to happen. How else can, you know, we drop a colony on Earth during the Zeta era?
Above, here's another one!
And also, how can we get Titan's Lala if we don't? 'Cause that is a thing. Same thing with Titan's Amuro.
Finished! This is nothing! Not in the way! Damn you! Die! Did I do it?
Yes, guys, I'm turning the channel into hardcore Minecraft Let's Plays. They're only going to be 8 minutes long, and I'm going to shriek over them all the time.
Lieutenant Jerid Mesa heading out.
Like, I'll get my nephews to play. It'll be fun. And then there'll be like 38 people on the server.
Come on, show me what you've got.
And then I'll be trying to do basic stuff and ignoring chat the whole time. It'll be great. I think that's what Minecraft Let's Plays were about, right? I don't remember. I never watched any of them.
This is the end. Here's another one. Not getting away.
That's debatable. I don't believe Amuro is the best. I mean, Crown exists, and so does Job John. Like, how do you get better than Job John? He was the reason White Base was what it was. Most people don't even know he exists, even though he's literally the most powerful new type in the entire series.
Luck is on my side.
And then there's Crown, who could literally survive the corona of the sun for reasons. And then no one knows who Crown is, so it's fine. Whoa! I am impressed. That was cool.
Damn you! I won't let you. Be strong. Finish. Times have changed. You guys are antiques now.
Damn it.
No way. I got you.
Ah.
You're finished. He's strong. He's good. Above me?
I said I'd protect you, Jerid.
You. This is the end. You. Not You're finished.
Now, Job John's the greatest hero in all of Gundam. And you know it.
Here's another one.
He is the greatest pilot ever known.
Yet. I'll avenge you.
Oh no, Mauer! Who are you again?
He's using him as a shield? Hey, now.
Ah.
I said I'd protect you, Jerid.
Maua! Damn you, Camille! What was that sensation?
I don't know, Camille, like, devotes his life to avoiding conflict.
I don't want to die either!
So,
He's strong.
yeah. Yeah, that one was my fault. I shouldn't have, you know, let them surround me and then tried to beat them to death.
Leave it to me.
But we all know Judah's the
Show me what
best.
you've got. I'll burn anyone
He
who
stole
comes near me to
both a top-of-the-line military prototype, a box full of gold, to go to another planet and, you know, work as a mercenary using the stolen military equipment.
This is war.
And the Federation is okay with that.
You guys are antiques now.
They even hire him and Amuro to go fight Hitler. Or Hitlin. Whatever you want to call him.
You're finished. Damn you. This is war.
Well, yeah. But remember, Amuro stole a Gundam and then almost gave it over to Zeon.
You're in my way
because that was the only one who had actually talked to him. I mean, everyone does stupid stuff when they're kids. But, you know, Amuro just becomes bitter and starts murdering people again, whereas Camille goes, yeah, I don't want to go fight anymore. Fighting's bad. I know there's, like, bad stuff's going on, but you guys can handle it. I'm gonna go be a doctor on the moon. Yeah.
I said I'd protect you, Jerid.
Hey, that wasn't Jerid, that wasn't Judah. That was Gary Stokes, thank you.
He's strong.
He's the other Jerid, or he's the other Judah.
You're finished.
Jerid dies. No one likes Jerid.
Get in my way.
Thanks, Mauer. I'll go fight this Nemo while you die against Camille. I tried to save you, but no.
I'll avenge you. He's strong. He's using him as a shield. Yay! Power.
I said I'd protect you, Jerid.
Power! Damn you, Camille!
Judah's on, Jupiter. By the time he had actually heard about what had happened with CCA, it was already over. It takes 6 months for news to get from the Earth sphere to Jupiter.
All right, I'm returning now.
So the whole thing with CCA happened over about 3 weeks. So by the time it had happened, it was already over. But hey, we saved Lilla, we saved Mauer, so we kind of traded up somewhere in the middle, I guess. Do you want to stay on the Lilla survived, Mauer die route? We have maybe like 5 stages left on that. Or do we want to do the Mauer survive, Lilla survive route? We'll do the other one eventually as well. Just probably not right now. Oh, wow. We don't have 4 on this one.
Lieutenant Jerid Massa heading out.
Yeah.
Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes.
Time to save 4.
4, stop! Don't fight! Stop! Think about what you're doing. You're not well.
So the Zeta Gundam.
Ah, god damn it.
Right? You're not getting away. He's strong.
Yeah, that was just me being bad. My bad.
You're finished.
You. You.
I hope 4 can fight Quattro on her own.
4, stop!
You're in front of me, you cocky bastard.
Ow. Oh, we're doing the Lilla route.
You're fit.
You're too slow. Won't let you.
I'm here. Open
Damn
the
it.
cockpit. You have to get out of the Psycho Gundam. Hurry!
Neil.
He's strong. You.
He tried. Or Char tried to do it. He didn't actually do it.
He's strong. He's strong.
You're not getting. Stay back.
He's good. Not yet. He's good. Not yet.
You're finished.
Why are you
Good
in front
move.
of me?
You. He's good.
What are you doing?
I think that's more Relina swearing or wanting Hero to murder her. She tries that like 6 times and fails every single time.
Don't get cocky.
Yeah, Char tried and failed. It was kind of sad. I was trying so hard to save 4, and then she dies to a single swing. God damn it. Damn. I mean, it sucks that you lost a girlfriend, man. I've never had to deal with that before.
I can see any time. Now I'm really a part of you.
Yeah. Ain't that suck, dude?
Did I do it?
Yeah, during the whole CCA thing, Camille was actually, I believe, actually on Von Braun, or maybe it was Anaheim City. It was one of the 2 major ones on the moon. And they actually went up to Camille and tried to get him to rejoin the military to stop Char because they thought they could do it diplomatically if he did. But it didn't really work out that well for them. Yeah, no one cares if 4 dies. It's kind of sad like that.
Lieutenant Jerid Mesa heading out. You're not gonna strike first?
Yeah, remember that time your high school girlfriend left you, so you declared thermonuclear war on the US? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Wait, it's nothing like that? Never mind. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, actually destroy the planet. I know we're talking about saving it, but we're gonna knock a chunk out of the mantle.
This is war! You're finished! Did I do it? You're not getting away! You're finished! You're too easy! You guys are antiques now! Here's another one!
Nothing to do with the greed and hatred of the Sabi family. He did not build his time and place to fight.
I never wanted to fight! I'm trying to give them more time to speak!
Oh, I viewed the Titans the same as the NKVD in the Soviet Union. Like, they're all dickholes. They have some okay redeeming qualities, but they're all dicks. Like, at their core, they're not a bad idea. They were... Well, they are a paramilitary organization, and, well, technically they're a elite military organization, but they're someone's personal army. But the whole thing is, it's like, yeah, they've killed, like, another billion people since the war, and, like, the war's over. We kinda need to stop them. It makes sense, at least. But they did do lots of things wrong, like lots. But they're good antagonists.
Here's another one!
It's really funny when, so there's this game book for Zeta that's -Z Rise of the Titans, where basically Zeon wins the 1-year war, and the Titans are the remnants from the Jupiter fleet, who are coming back to kind of Axis style invade the Earth sphere. And it's kind of funny when, you know, Jamatov's actually like Rustle, basically, from IBO. Like, he's a good dude, and it's funny. So before MSG starts, they kill half of the world's population, which is about 3 billion or so, and they destroy something like 5,000 colonies or something crazy like that. Zeon remnants between Zeta and between MSG and Zeta, with like the Tears of Varuna thing, CCA, and a couple of other stuff they've done in side stories, have killed tens of millions, if not more, people. And yes, this is the PS2 game.
You're finished!
Well, yeah, but that's because they were rebels, and we can't have rebels, man. Don't worry that we got that gas from Zeon or anything. We tried to manufacture more, but we kind of forgot how. We never figured out how, but we tried the entire war. It's fine. Yeah,
All right, I'm returning now.
Yeah, in Negative Z, one of the things is like Jerid comes to save Camille during a battle. And it's just kind of like, oh, you're not an enemy. Okay. Well, you have a weird name.
There's no time.
Any more damage is dangerous.
Oh, hey, look. Musai's outside of Aboaku. I wonder why that could be happening. It's because Zeon had levied the new Zeon, or, the Titans have levied the new Zeon militia, which is made up of mostly modernized one-year warsuits and equipment. But they use the same thing for both Zeta and the one-year war, or the same background pictures anyway. So, like, you can even see the Guadon in the background of, or the Guadalon in the background when we're doing this during Zeta. Yeah. So in Negative Z, Camille even gets a prototype Zeta because the real Zeta goes to Amuro. Because the Titans don't recognize the AZUG as people, or as a faction, until much later in the story. So they raid some shipping between Zeonic and the AZUG, and it turns out they find a prototype Zeta that Camille ends up using for reasons. No, Seema is definitely dead. But her canon ending in Encounters in Space is that she joins the Titans and she realizes how shitty the Titans are and eventually leaves and just kind of disappears. Thank you. I ran out of ammo. That would have been really bad if I had lost that.
All right, I'm returning now.
So the Titans were going to run a coup d'etat against everyone.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, they were going to decapitate the AUG and then Axis, or the AEUG and Axis. And then after they defeated them, they're going to collect all of their forces and just completely overthrow the Earth Sphere. Remove the Federation, and Jamatov was going to become the dictator, or then when Scirocco took over, he was going to create a monarchy with his harem as the, one of his harem anyway, as the leaders of Earth. And how they were going to determine who out of all of them, because he kept saying it was Emma, but we don't know for sure. So how he was going to determine that, we have no idea. Probably they were just going to all fight each other, and it was going to be very bad.
It's like I'm obsessed with Camille or something. If I go anywhere, she likes me better.
Damn bits.
Come on!
You've made a poor choice for your final resting.
I'm not giving up!
It's still not too late for you to go back and join me.
Give it a rest!
I don't think you can have Camille join the Titans in the Titans campaign.
Not yet!
I don't think that happens. It might happen in one of the side stories, but I don't think it happens in the main story.
Damn you!
You can capture the Zeta and then get the Titan Zeta. That is a thing. But I don't think Camille ever joins the Titans, or at least not in 5. In the first one where they introduced Zeta, I believe that... Yeah, it was in the first one that they introduced the Titans, you could start with Camille. But that was more for getting points than anything. And yeah, Jamatov was super freaking old.
Sometimes you have to hold back a bit. Keep your mouth shut. I'm sure that'll lead me.
Sometimes you have to keep back a bit now. I just need to not trust that Barzam to actually hold off Haman while I'm fighting Quattro. I'm gonna go after Haman this time.
You're not gonna strike first? Did I do it?
I really like this one though, because you can stand at the top of the pillars, and then with the Super Gundam you can snipe through pillars. So they'll like be shooting at the pillar while you're just completely unloading into them and killing them instantly. It's great.
Reckless.
Alright, Barzam, you hold off Quattro. I'll get Haman when she shows up in about 2 minutes.
Can't go anywhere until I get better.
That's what you think, Char.
Come on!
You've made a poor choice for your final resting place.
You're not giving up.
Still not too late for you to come back and join me.
Give it a rest. Your time is over.
Ah. I was too low when I did that. Yep.
I'll avenge you.
A full army of Big Zoms? The Earth would be a pain in the ass because Big Zoms move stupid slow on the planet. Like, they get 1 or 2 movement per turn. You could do it if you wanted to wait. Like, quite literally, most of my armies will have either 5 Absoluses or 5 Big Zoms in it. And I just wipe away anyone I fight when I can make Big Zoms. They do like 1,000 damage, which is comparable to like Carl Gustav's and stuff. The only problem is when they have aces and stuff, it becomes an issue. Eh.
Damn you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm returning now.
Yep. Would just be a giant pain in the ass to do. You could do it though. Like, I do suggest if you get Absoluses, to always at least have 1 or 2 with an army when you're on the Earth anyway. Because they have good movement and do a ton of damage. So you want to construct either Absoluses 1 or 3. The Absolus 2 doesn't have a weapon. It's garbage. I don't know why, but it doesn't. It's because it never shot in the show. It was just the flight test type. Yeah, I always mass-produce my Absoluses. If I pay for the Absolus program. Or if you're, Kycelia, you always get them, which is nice. I don't believe, yeah, I don't believe Garma gets them. I know he gets blinged Big Zom, but...
If you're tired of fighting, let me help you. I'm gonna take you out right here and now. Out of my way.
Like, I don't mind losing Aina in that event because Aina's not very good. Like, Shiro and all of them are average at least, and it's kind of useful. Aina's stat-wise, like, once you get her to level S, is really weird. Like, she's okay at shooting people, and that's about it. Then again, having a pilot is always better than having no pilot. Because they don't use default stats when you don't have a pilot, you get zeros. Also, I'm getting my ass kicked by Camille.
An enemy?
I won't lose.
Be strong. I won't die here.
Okay, I can't transform anymore, but that's fine.
You're finished. Not yet.
Yeah, keeping all aces is a good plan, and especially if you do the floating pilot thing. Like, I know I don't like it, but it's definitely a good strategy.
Be strong. There. Yeah.
I don't know. I can play Dynasty Warriors Gundam again if you guys want me to do that. Yeah.
No. And I even failed to avenge my comrades.
Or I could finally do Encounters in Space, even though, you know, those videos keep almost getting taken down.
Leave it to me.
Floating pilot is where after you're done moving a front, you remove all the pilots, and then you assign them to the next front. So they're always in combat every single turn.
I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes.
While you're like repairing all the suits and everything, you remove the pilots, and then use them somewhere else till that front resumes again. So either every turn or every other turn, pilot's in combat, it gets them the most experience and you get the most bang for your buck out of it. But I always found that weird. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, and Reborn. I'm not the biggest fan of 3. So we'll probably do original mode on 1 first, and then move on to either like 2 or Reborn or something. I don't know. I like the story from original move. From the original one. Ah, god damn you. I really hate that whole fly into the solar panel to melee because the game doesn't recognize that it's there.
I haven't murdered nearly as many people as you have. I am not a murderer.
Yeah, you are.
Tired of fighting? Let me help you. I'm gonna take you out right here and now. You're finished. He's good. Not yet.
You're not getting away.
An enemy? He's good. Damn you. Be strong. You're finished. Not yet. Damn you. You're finished. Time to change. You guys are antiques now. Be strong. Don't get in my way.
You're not getting
Damn you. He's good.
Yeah, ally. Yeah, I was so surprised that like it was on the PS2. It's like, so the first one's on the PS3, but the second one's on the PS2.
I won't let you.
I did that.
If I do it, you're finished. Above me?
You're not getting away.
You.
Yeah, but see, my beams go through you.
This is what it means to be an old type.
Yeah, but my beams keep going through the Zeta and into you. I'm not aiming at you, you're just in the way.
Damn you. He's good.
Yeah.
Time to change. You guys are antiques now. God damn you. Huh?
Yeah.
He's good. Here's another one.
So close.
All right, I'm returning now.
But woo! Jerid is alive, but the Titans are still defeated. They're not annihilated like before, but they were defeated. So I think we need to finish up the Mauer story, and then we'll unlock the 1-year war for the Titans. But it's been, well, you know what? We'll do another. Let's do Kilimanjaro, and then one more battle, and then we'll move over to the AUG. Because technically I waited about 8 minutes to start the stream, so we're not at 45 just yet. We're at 53 or 52 right now.
You're not gonna strike first?
Yeah, we're gonna be moving over to the. Should we move over to Xeon or the AUG next? Traditionally, we would go to the AUG because that's the order we generally tend to run in. But if you guys want, we can move over to Xeon instead. Go like beat. We did Dozel, right? So I think we could do like Garma next, maybe. Have Garma survive the 1-year war, or we could actually finish the 1-year war and unlock like Lala or something. Because getting her to survive, I think, is the next switch we need to do. Or we could even have Rumble Rawl survive if you guys want. That's a fun story. Plus, we'd get to use the Gauth. And who doesn't like the Gauth? Hey, Ashtray.
Jerid, it's dangerous for you to take it so personally.
Leave it to me. Luck is on my side.
All of the unicorn suits in Genesis were endgame because the game used Era as a stat cap. So all the unicorn suits were instantly better than the 1-year war suits. So in this game, he gets a Marasai, but it stays red the whole time. You do get a Humbrabi. No, in Genesis, I actually had, I had Rumble Rawl in the Gallus J. Oops. Sorry, Marasai pilot. I.e. Capricorn, probably. So, yeah, you could do Unicorn from the start. You can do any series that you want except for the secret ending, but that requires you to beat all of them. But if you get Unicorn suits, their stat-wise, their average is 300, versus 1-year war suits where their their average stat is 60. So they're basically endgame.
This is war. All right, I'm returning now.
Yeah, and then we'll finish up Dakar, I guess. And then I guess we'll move over to Xeon and go do Garma, unlock Garma, do Rumble Rawl, probably.
You're not gonna strike first?
Yeah, there's always a possibility for Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I wouldn't mind doing the original story mode from the first one. I liked that story. Like, Master Asia and the Peruse was great. Oh, so I can't play the Unicorn game. I played it, I want to say, 3 years ago, and I got a legit cease and desist. So I can't touch it. Not on YouTube, anyway. Maybe on Twitch if I really wanted to push it, because I don't think they would track it. But my Unicorn series got something like 50,000 views within a couple of days. And then I actually got a cease and desist versus just them emailing me. Which was always fun. Luckily I had a lawyer at the time, so I wasn't really worried about it, but I can't really afford that these days. So it's a little bit different. It kind of sucked too, because I translated like the first 15 or so cutscenes or something like that. Yeah, it'd be cool if they finished Shin, but they didn't, so yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I guess I could play some Girin's Greed too, but I kind of just don't want to. I don't really enjoy the game anymore. That's my problem with it. It's like I've played it a lot back in the day, and New Girin's Greed, the latest one that came out that killed the series. The Japanese title for it is Shin. Shin Girin no Yobo. But because Japanese games love calling themselves the new, I tend to refer to their Japanese titles because it makes a little bit more sense. But basically, the entire map is the entire world is one map, all of space is one map, and you can move between the two almost freely, kind of. There's a pilot mode where you only control one unit. The problem with pilot mode is you generally tend to lose because the AI can't finish it in 100 turns. But yeah, we might play a little bit more Titans later, but I'm gonna take a quick break, use the bathroom, and then we'll be back for some AUG. Yes, Shin killed the series by they were gonna sell Zeta and Double Zeta as DLC, right? Well, the game on its own is pretty shitty, and the Japanese people basically told them that, and it didn't sell very well. So they just scrapped the entire idea for everything and threw it away. The thing is, we found out later, is both the assets and story events for Zeta and Double Zeta are on the cart. They just removed it. So they were trying to sell the whole thing as DLC, and it didn't work out for them. And since they scrapped it, we'll never get it. But that is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, the AI is dumb as rocks. Oh, we did unlock Rumbarol. Okay, I will be back in about 2, maybe 3 minutes. I'm just gonna go check a couple of things. And use the bathroom. I really need to.
And may the glory of victory be yours. Huh. He's good. There. No! Take this. Cocky. You must be joking. Take this. He's good. Retreating. And may the glory of victory be yours. Huh.
I'm muted. That's funny. Ah, that's great. I was all talking and everything. No one was responding. That's kind of funny. Yep. You're at Crossfire. I was muted. That's funny. Oh. You guys can hear me now, right? I didn't break something unmuting it. Hey, Darian. Bye, laser fan. Have fun. Yeah, now the only thing I was really talking about was petitioning Bandai to see if a fictional character can walk on you. So I just wanted to, I was just pretending, or I was imagining what the response to that would be.
What are you doing?
God damn you. Freaking that guy, man. Go after the GM. I'll take on this guy. Like, it's the same thing that happened last time. You, like, insist on fighting Amuro, and then you get your ass kicked and wonder why. You mean like Gundam? Oh, you mean like full boost or Gundam Versus? And the answer is technically kind of, but they lag like a son of a bitch, so I don't really enjoy playing them because my PS3 just kind of hates them. As soon as I move to the place where I live now, the internet just decides that, no.
Returning.
Yeah. Like, I get something like a 7-second desync, and with fighting games, like, everything's kept behind me when I fight. It's kind of annoying. Oh, hey, I forgot about Mokuve. Nice. Forgot that was a thing.
And may the glory of victory be yours.
At some time I plan on playing the Maxi Boost port, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream it or not. I have some friends who play a ton of it, though, and I'll probably end up playing with them. I think most of them have PS4s, so they may or may not have PS5s. Also, really, Mokuve? Really? It's been like 8 seconds. 8? Just tore through his shield. Yeah. I will say, though, I am not a big fan of the Fenix just because of narrative. Like, I kind of hated the fact that new type fireballs were a thing. It's like, it's cool when they're, you know, using brainwaves to control machinery. Like, that's weird, but it's not too weird. When they start physically manifesting in the human world, I have problems with it. Yes, Mokuve got one shot. Oh, I can do this too, in case anyone's wondering. It doesn't do anything, but it's cool. Darian, you watched narrative. They throw fireballs. It happened. I know you say you don't like bad shows, but it's there, and you can look it up. It happened.
Can't be helped. Retreating.
Like, yep. New type fireballs were a thing.
And may the glory of victory be yours.
Hey, and I said it last stream, but I'll say it again. I actually do enjoy Crossfire. Like, it runs like garbage, but I mean, if you get past that, it's actually a fun and interesting game. And the reason it runs like garbage is because they had to scan every part every second to make sure you're not getting hit in that part. It was way too advanced for the PS3 at the time. Especially for a launch title. Yep, Mokuve just got one shot again. Dude, Mokuve, you're already dead. Quit talking.
Take this. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, it also reverses time, but I kind of forgot about that one. dude. It's like, I don't want fireballs in my real robot series. Like, that's the thing about Gundam, is it's kind of plausible. It's a little bit weird, but it can be plausible. But when they start throwing fireballs, it just comes weird. Oh, somebody last stream was saying that, what was it, Target in Sight actually has improved FPS. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I have a copy, I just haven't got my PS3 out to check it. So if it is actually improved, I will play more of it. Then again, I also have an issue with 00 bringing in aliens, because it's like, how can turn A be a thing if there's aliens? Like, the ELS would not leave. They would come back and help humans. But turn A still has to be a thing, so the fact that aliens came up just means that the ELS are actually assholes. But hey, we got McCuve.
And may the glory of victory be yours.
Why shouldn't I do this on Sunday? I like doing this on Sunday. I mean, I could do it after work one day, but that wouldn't be fun.
I see it.
Oh yeah, we just have to survive on this one, so kill Amuro?
Not yet.
Amuro will full-fledged kill Lala on this one, by the way. It's kind of funny. See? All Gundam series are in the same timeline. Well, not same timeline. It's a fusion of all timelines. They all lead into each other, but they're not related. So they released a PV, like maybe 6 months ago, that shows Lala and Amuro talking while the Turn A is destroying all the timelines, which kind of merges, C00 and IBO also into Turn A. And because everything animated is canon. Oh, I work Saturday morning, so I can't actually do this on Saturday, unless you guys wanted it at like 5 a.m. Eastern time or something. So it'd be like 2 a.m. Pacific time. It just wouldn't really work. Yep. Amuro just killed Lala. Ain't that a thing?
They're becoming like us.
So it's possible that it could be all the same timeline, just one after another, but how they explained it in Dark History and Turn A was that it's not all timelines lead to each other, it's all timelines lead into one. So they all at some point merge together. It's kind of a little weird. Yeah.
I've done something I can never take back.
Oh yeah, if anyone's curious about the claim count. Oh, god damn it. I almost killed him. The claim count. So my first video in this series got 17 claims, right? Video 2 last week got 1. I was very disappointed. I really wanted to have, I really wanted it to be like, you know, 17, 14, 12, and just slowly decreasing. But it's like, nope. Yeah, I'm ready for Hathaway's Flash. I'm kind of sad what the changes to the story they're making for it are, but I'm excited. I want to see the Messer animated. But from what the interviews were saying, they're trying to make it so Hathaway isn't an asshole. Which kind of defeats the point of Hathaway being an asshole. So, from what I heard anyway, I don't know if it's true or not, because I didn't watch the actual interviews myself, but they're trying to make the issue, or they're trying to make Hathaway less about, like, Hathaway just not understanding his own feelings and, you know, killing people because he perceives wrongness in the world, but instead they want it so that Hathaway is fighting a corrupt Federation. Which, the thing with Hathaway's Flash is, he kills Kess in the novel, and it's based off the novel. He sees Kess's death as being the Federation's responsibility, not the fact that he shot her.
Lala, stop playing around with it.
Yeah. His whole thing is like, oh, they did this to me, they blamed me, kind of blah, 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 but it's really their fault, and it's the Federation that's the problem. Well, in the new version, they're going to make it so it is actually the Federation's problem. So Hathaway is just misunderstood.
What are you doing?
Which I am not okay with. Come on, Amuro, quit trying to kill Lala. I know you don't actually like her and you just want to fuck with me, but still. So Hathaway's Flash, in its entirety, is Hathaway, the son of Bright Noah, you know, one of the kids from Zeta, or CCA, the one who meets the teal-haired girl, and then he eventually ends up killing her in the novels. I believe Kara kills her in the anime. So he sees the death of Kess like every day when he sleeps. It's like haunting him and everything, right? So because of this, he kind of becomes a biologist, is allowed to go down to the planet, and slowly starts building up a rebel movement, using stuff he gets from Anaheim and a couple of distant Xeon remnants and stuff like that, to destroy Federation Parliament. Like, literally just kill a bunch of people. The whole thing is he blames this all on the Federation and thinks the Federation is the reason for Kess's death. When in reality, no, it was his fault. And so he steals a top secret mobile suit, gets away with it, and goes to attack this Federation Parliament. Well, the Federation is expecting this, and they trap him. And also, Lala survived in that one. What the heck? So they end up trapping Hathaway, and he gets executed. Well, in this new one, it's not happening. We don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, do we want to finish up Standard Char? Or do we want to go do something else? Like, now that you guys can actually hear me and I'm not just spinning my wheels. You guys want to save Lala? Is this an actual... Okay, this is a survive mission. Okay, I'm fine with that.
New types shouldn't be destroyed.
So, remember how bullshit the G armor was? Or the, yeah, not the G armor, no, it was the G armor. I was gonna say the core booster.
I see it.
Damn it, Amuro. I thought we had a thing. I also can't get past this, apparently. I saw CCA in the theaters. I saw Narrative and CCA in the theaters.
Brother, stand back!
It's artistic.
Alright, I'm killing Lala. Alright, I'm killing Sayla. If Amuro's gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill her.
Your strength has confirmed my fears. I must shoot you down or Shar will be destroyed. I'm afraid you came too late.
Yeah, so this is the mission. You can't really hit anything because you're constantly going forward and your aim is literally just in front of you.
Why now? Why this?
Do you want to stay on the other side of the solar panels while your bits murder people?
Strength, you have no one to defend and nothing to fight for. And yet,
What difference is that supposed to make?
Lala, stop playing around with me.
Yeah, I really do hope they don't have Hathaway survive the execution if they do have him executed. That would probably piss me off more than anything.
Not yet.
Slow.
Not yet.
I won't let you.
There it is.
One more.
Idiot.
Don't get cocky.
Hey, John.
Who cares as long as it doesn't hit us?
So Unicorn 2 is coming out in 2 years. So it could alternatively be really good. Or not, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the case.
He's good.
There it is. You.
I mean, like, if they have time magic in Gundam, I'm going to be very disappointed. More than already. It's like, Unicorn's already kind of a joke. But if they have someone going back in time, it's going to be even worse.
Returning now.
Oh, so the F90 or the F89 actually got released recently. I thought that was funny. Yeah, well, it's technically Gundam UC 2. It might not be Unicorn 2, but it's probably Unicorn 2. Well, remember that Psycho Frame and stuff being sealed away is only a recent development? It didn't happen before.
This is Lala.
So I'm curious as to how they're going to do it. But yeah, I'm fully expecting the Shinaju Mark II or something to also be a thing.
Lala, please show me how. How can I defeat him?
Oh, give me 1 second. Hey, cutie. My cat needed to go out and poop.
I'll guide your way, Captain.
Oh, it is raining. That is fun.
This is
It's gonna snow later, and I don't like snow.
What are you doing?
I was shooting at that Zaku like, oh yeah, that's the enemy.
one more.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, so SNRI apparently had been making mobile suits for like 20 years before F90. The fact that the F91 was good is anyone's question.
No, she wasn't meant to be a warrior.
Your strength has confirmed my fears.
What difference is that supposed to make?
Oh, that was idiot.
Not gonna.
Why?
Stupid's in my brother's room sitting on the bed. She got into a cat fight last night with we don't know who, so she's not allowed out for a couple of days.
Not yet.
Walked into that one, Amuro. Ah, I was really hoping to get a twofer again. Damn. Yeah, Lala's kicking your ass, Amuro. What do you think about that? Ah, I missed.
What?
Oh yeah, if you die with the Zeong, you actually do eject as the head. It's kind of funny.
Captain's enemy. What?
No, the Zeong has no melee. I have a face beam.
Yes.
The only problem with the face beam is it doesn't do good damage. Oh, well, the Zeong in the anime punches. I know, because I really wanted to punch people with the Zeong, but that never happened.
He's good.
Take this.
What are you doing? Die.
Take this.
Oh yeah, John, I meant to ask earlier, but Ryan kind of left. Are you guys planning on playing the new Gundam Versus game? You, Laurel, and Ryan / maybe Mike or someone else? You come back in. It should be fine.
Now.
Yeah. I didn't have an end. Did I skip the ending? My bad. Lala lived and escaped taxes. Woo. So, do we want to finish up Char, or do we want to do something else? So the Zeong, the perfect Zeong anyway,
May the glory of victory be yours.
does actually have legs.
I've got him. I can see the enemy.
Oh yeah, Gundam. Every time people say that they played that as a kid, it makes me feel old. It's like, I was in college when Gundam Reborn came out. Actually, I was outside of college by then.
Once you get Lala involved, Char, you know she wasn't meant to be a warrior.
Damn.
Hey, I like the B Gundam explanation for why the Zeong didn't have legs. I mean, John, let's go play some more Gundam Breaker. I'll make sure you know all the Gundam-y things. No, the Perfect Gundam doesn't have a sword. I mean, I guess I could use one, but...
Please do. Please do. Damn it.
Legs are just for show. These legs aren't just for show. Reborn was 2012, wasn't it?
Please do.
Yeah, no, way back in the day, me and John streamed, like, all of Gundam Breaker 3. Or at least a big portion of it. It was kind of funny, too, because I was playing on the Japanese version. Because I didn't have... I let somebody borrow my English version. And I was reading stuff faster than he was. If only New Gundam Breaker was better. Damn it. Fucking Zaku, really? To be fair, I did cause that, but still. I wanted to deactivate, or I wanted to go to head mode. There, I killed the Zaku too. It's fine. He deserved it.
Returning.
Oh no, I actually have to get shot down to go into head mode. Just because I'm curious if anything comes of this.
New types shouldn't be destroying each other. I will do what I can.
I don't remember. I think I skipped the ending to this, and I just want to check, but
Lala,
we'll go to head form for
please show me
funs.
how can I defeat him?
For funsies, we'll go into head form and try to win with head
I'll
form.
guide your way, Captain. This is for the Captain. Yes.
Oh god. I was on the subreddit a couple of weeks back, and there's some dude who's super pissed off because everyone kept making pedo jokes about Char. Because, you know, Lala was 17 when they met and he was 20, so it wasn't that weird.
She wasn't meant to be a warrior.
Your strength has confirmed my fears.
What difference is that supposed to make?
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of that. It was like, he has a weird predilection against little girls. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, he's Japanese. It's fine.
What are you doing?
You can buy the DLC separately, you just have to buy it with the Singapore account. Because I have all the DLC for the game. And I bought the normal edition. Hell, I have the Japanese, the English, and the Chinese edition. 'Cause my ex was learning Chinese at the time. So I got her a copy of that so we could play together. I played the Japanese one up until Chapter 3 when the English version came out. Yeah, you can, if you get a Singapore PSN account, you can buy a copy. Come on, Amuro, you don't need to be like that. Come on, GM guy.
My headache.
Aw,
Keep going. Goodbye.
I didn't go. You have to do it twice to get head mode? I could have swore head mode was in this. Could they be thinking of Federation versus Xeon, maybe?
What? I won't let you. There.
Damn it!
What are you doing?
I was planning on dying again, and then the Zaku steals it every time. Goddamn Zaku's wanting to live.
Yes. Returning now.
Oh well, I'll if I remember, I'll record it later. Oh, idiot did get out. Come on. Yeah, run back under my bed. Oh, great. Did it get claimed already? Son of a bitch. Oh, well, that's fine. Alright, so, real question. Do we want to do Operation V confirmed? Do we want to save Rumbaral, Gaia, Ortega, MASH? Or do we want to save McCuve for some goddamn reason? Who do we want to do next? I know, seriously, this game's been out of print for how long? Goddamn. Save roll. Alright.
I'm in, I'm off. Listen, don't pursue too far.
Hey, Kai, I gotta show you something. It's called the Heat Whip. Ah, damn it. I was really hoping to snake him there, but... You! Ah! No, no. God, I can't even remember what his wingman's name was. It was something weird, though. Oh, that's lame.
Haman, we're going back to base.
Hey, Rumble Rell survives, and we get to go to the Dahlmark.
Haman, I'm off.
So, now that Rumble Rell's alive, he's part of the Black Tri-Stars.
I just can't sit around
And we can kill Lieutenant Matilda. Oh no, Lieutenant Matilda. Oh no, she survived. Never mind.
Play with me, boy.
Come here, Lieutenant Matilda. I still don't know what this does, but we can shock people, or shine people. Thanks, Gaia.
Gotta be sharp. Get back! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh wow, it does work.
Haman, we're going back to base.
These damn new types, get off my lawn. I don't know why I got a Zaku 1 for that, but... Oh wait, no. We're gonna go Zaku Bazooka Zaku 1.
Haman, I'm off.
I think Rumble Raw's more of a bazooka with the Zaku guy.
Yes, the wind whipping against my face. That's what war's about.
Yeah, but you see, it's John's house now because he took it over. So this is the best part about the Zaku 1. You, like, elbow them to death. It's great. Ate a grenade. I just slapped that dude's thigh and he blew up.
Beat that guy.
Hey, Amuro. Let's see who wins. $1 million beam saber or one punchy boy? And the answer is probably him, but still. Okay, this GM pilot is either a new type or deserves a raise, because he just got me to shoot it in the back 3 times. Come at me, Amuro.
You won't beat me again.
Not yet.
Watch out.
Wow. That hip drop, like, you can stun lock with that thing, damn.
Try me. Bunch of amateurs. Take that. Bunch of amateurs.
We almost lost that because that Zaku 2 decided to try to steal my kill.
Common, we're going back to base.
Woo. But now we are assaulting Jaburo as Rumbarol.
Launch.
Now, if only Doen was in this game, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
See ya, Sucker Punch.
Wind whipping against my face. That's what war's about. Take that. I've got you.
Did our missiles hit each other in the air? That's awesome. You can stun people in their back. Alright. So you need to be like right up on them, like very, very close for the stunner to actually work. I think the flasher actually has to touch them. You know that like flash radius that shows up? I think you actually have to touch them with it. Yep, very useless. But I have no problem using it against GMs. Whatever you say, Gaia. Or no, that was MASH. Yeah, I'm not surprised the Palace Athene missiles do, because like they're all shot in the same direction from 6 different locations. The guiding isn't that fast, but like me and somebody else's missiles hit each other and they exploded. That's cool. Yes. Real men use Zaku ones.
Common, we're going back to base.
Alright, so Jabro Underground. You think we're gonna go up into space as Rumble Roll?
Launch!
But you guys remember that time in the show where, while being backed up by Char, Rumble Roll went and helped assault Jabro?
That's what war's about. I've got you.
Hey, no, that's only Master Asia's who do that. And only Master Asia who's able to do that.
Char! Let's prove it.
Master Asia is the realest of man. No one else can block a laser beam with his hand. A mobile suit sized laser beam. Alright, fine, you guys can fight it. I'll go fight someone else over here. And then Char leaves as soon as I leave. What the hell, man?
I see it! Not yet! Watch out! You!
There. Now Amuro has been shot down at Jaburo. There's no chance for him.
What are you doing? Hey, watch out!
It's all about the power of believing in the heart of the cards and that thing with your hand. You know, where you get the tattoo on the back of your hand.
Haman, we're going back to base.
Hello, Yiko? Yiko? Hey, we got the Gion!
Haman, I'm off. Yes, the wind whipping against my face. That's what war's about.
It was Jedi Dom. It's a little bit different now. It was kind of Dancing Dom, too.
Be careful.
But now we have a Rook that can shoot things, and also Sayla that we have no chance of touching. Like, there's not even a chance there.
What?
So, we got a massive lunge on this dude. I didn't do it there. But there is a massive lunge with the Gion.
Well, if I am Artesia, what's with the gun?
Not yet.
Yeah, we have no chance of hitting Sayla. Not with Amuro around, anyway. We have to kill 2 of them, so we have to kill 1 and probably whoever replaces Amuro. If it's Kai, it might be Slagger. If it's Slagger, it'll be annoying.
Not yet.
Yeah, the only one in MS08 that they couldn't kill would be Terry or Sanders, because Sanders never dies. Oh, no, we can't hide bomb him, can we? Yeah. I should have brought the Dom for this. Just saying. Ah, she was right over me too. Ah, so close. Hey, I actually hit her with that one. My accuracy is going to be absolute dog shit, but it's fine. Somebody just needs to hit her one more time. We can do this. We can do it. Woo.
Hammond, we're going back to base.
That was a pain in the ass. We're going back. Ah, it's ground only. Damn, the Rick Dom's a thing in this game. Ah.
Hammond, I'm off. Yes, the wind whipping against my face. That's what war's about.
You know that wind that whips against your
I've got
face
it.
in
I can
space.
see the enemy.
Yeah, if we can, I actually want to be careful and not lose my shield. Because then I'll only have melee, and that's never good.
He's good. He's good.
So what you're telling me is the Kamaris. It's both a galloping horse and a mobile suit at once. Did you see Char just hit himself? He detached the hand and shot through him, and then he's like, damn.
Char! Why'd you get Lala involved, Char? You know she wasn't meant to be a warrior.
Who? Hey, my name's Rumble Rawl. We fought in the desert. I killed you. And then I killed you again. In that Jabro, I killed you again. Fujisaki was the greatest suit in all of G Gundam. Let's just put a Gundam in a. Let's just put a horse in a Gundam. We can't get a person to act like a horse. So screw it. You're going in. We're gonna train my horse stitches. The glitter hood. To pilot my mobile suit. Take some hide bombs. I bet you didn't see those coming. I almost walked into my own hide bombs.
What are you doing?
You're not getting away from me, Amuro. Ah, you got away from me, Amuro. I blame the fact that I don't have a ranged weapon. Well, I do, but it's not very good.
What are you doing?
Damn it, Char. Hey, Master Asia spent years training Fujisaki to be the greatest martial artist horse ever imagined. He spent absolutely years training that horse. And it was the greatest horse known to man, or machine even. Did I do that? Come on, can you target the one who's next to me, not the one who's half across the map from me, please? Those hide bombs just did not want to explode. Like, they were on top of him for like a good minute. So close.
Haman, we're going back to base.
Oof. How do you not consider CCA canon? That was on like the main line of Gundam products before even any of the AUs. But woo, survived that one. So I think after we finish up Garma, there's a certain point where Ramba Ral joins Garma. It's actually a beam saber, if I remember correctly. But it didn't get much use, and it was much larger than the Federation one, and actually a bit weaker. But it is time for the AUG, because holy crap. Hey, CCA could still happen with new translation. It's Zeta that can't happen. Because, you know, Camille is fine, all the stuff at the end never happened. Which kind of sucks. That means if they make more movies that Judah won't be canon, but it is what it is. Alright, so we went a little bit over, but it is AUG time. Oh yeah, right, we killed Lala, didn't we? I forgot about that. So, do we want to do, like, you know, some Amuro stuff, or... Yeah, do we want to go finish up Amuro and make sure Lala doesn't die? Do we want to go save, like, Ryu because we can? Or do we want to do some Zeta-era shenanigans? Hey, the Death Scythe is in G Gundam. It's in the first 5 or so minutes of episode 3, I think. Alright, so some Zeta era fun. So, wanna go... Should we go steal a Gundam? Should we save Emma? We could save Emma, or we could play as Fa. Do you guys want to play as the best character ever? Everyone loves Fa. Fa is the best. She does... something. Yeah, something.
All right, let's go. I'm counting on your support. An investor always asks for the impossible. What's wrong?
Blaming Wong for this? This was your plan, remember? So, we have a red Rick Diaz. The only difference between the red and the black Rick Diaz is like 10 HP. But the cool thing about the Rick Diaz is, it has 2 guns. If we pull out the beam saber, it goes on our back. But if we run out of ammo with one gun, we swap to the other gun. And unless we run out of ammo with both of them, we can, we have a free reload, kind of. Hey, Capricorn! You're gonna die, but I'm gonna make sure you die here, too.
No way! No way! You're not getting away!
Plus it kicks. Who doesn't like a good kick? There you go, Capricorn. So, see how we're out of ammo, right? We just switched ammo. So, our sub-weapon ran out of ammo, which is fine, because I don't use the sub-weapons generally. Oh, really? Oh, it has head Vulcans? That's lame. Well, not head Vulcans, but the Vulcan cannons.
All mobile suits, don't fall behind.
So, the Rick Diaz has Vulcans in its actual head, which are a 88mm Vulcan cannon. Which, I mean, could be kind of useful, but not really. But hey, we finally got Eppley, and Roberto, and the Hiyako Shiki. Both of which have black Rick Diaz's. I'm gonna try one of these out real quick.
Ready to launch.
And then we'll do Roberto and use the clay bazooka, so we get a good mix of them.
Entering the combat zone.
What's wrong? You coming with us?
Yes, I am. I'm ready. I hate the Federation and I hate those arrogant
Oh yeah, we get...
snobs even more.
Oh, we have head Vulcans. That's lame.
Wide open. Tight so we can hot pursuit right behind us.
So I think the pistol does slightly more damage.
One down.
It feels like it does it quicker. Also reloads a lot faster, which is not bad.
Behind. One down.
Hey, Capricorn!
I'll get you. No way.
Hey, get over here, buddy. We're gonna go teach you a thing or two again.
No way. What are you doing?
Well, to be fair, you ran into the shot after I had fired, so...
Good move.
Hey, you don't have a shield anymore, do you? Yep. The head opens up and then there's 2 machine guns in there. Oh yeah. The Rick Dom doesn't have head Vulcans. That's crazy. So now we're gonna do it with the clay bazooka. The clay bazooka is basically a shotgun bazooka. It comes out as a missile, but then it explodes after a little while. So if you time it, you can use it really well. I don't time these things, so... Hey, we have Camille in a Mark II who's gonna run away.
Yes, I am. I'm ready. I hate the Federation and I hate those arrogant Titan snobs even more.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you keep your eyes wide open. Tight so we can hot pursuit right behind
Ah, look, it doesn't. It opens up. That's cool.
Come on.
Won't let you.
Eat my head Vulcans.
Don't shoot me.
I didn't shoot you. That was your friend, not Char.
That's
Yeah. This thing's adorable. The head just like flips open. But yeah, so if I fire a rocket, right? Oh, it actually just went as a rocket. That's lame. It's supposed to be like a shotgun kind of thing. But I guess it's actually a bazooka for this version.
That's one less to worry about. Good move. Take that. Take that. What are you doing? No way. Good move.
That's lame. I wanted to, you know, shotgun bazooka people. Then again, it makes sense that I remember that from the Yakushiki. So I generally don't use the Diazes because their storylines are pretty short.
You see that?
That guy got double missiled. Poor guy.
We're heading back.
Descent operation, yeah. Should we do Emma's descent operation, or should we do, like, Char's? I mean, not Char's, this Yakushiki guy. Quattro Vagina, yeah, that's it.
All right, let's go. Here they come.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not surprising that they'd have, like, two separate guns, but yeah. Or two separate shells for the gun.
I won't let you. Next.
It's not very good, though, and I was never a big fan of it, so I'd actually avoid it using it with
An explosion.
Rick Diaz, but since it's just a normal bazooka, that's not too bad.
Bye, you pests. Not bad.
Wreck him!
Wreck him. Gonna get wrecked.
Above you.
Thanks.
What is it? What? I'm not about to let myself be pulled in by the Earth's gravity well. I'll let the reinforcements take care of the rest.
Oh, so, the Hyzak and the Marasai were tantamount to being part of the Titans. So, after the war, or after the dissolution of the Titans, it's kind of confusing which one. Most of them were sold on the open market, so it's completely possible that you could have a Hyzak as a as a Neo Zeon pilot. They were just cheap and easy to get, so everyone had them.
All right. Damn you.
As is tradition, almost every stream talking about the Marasai.
Idiot. All right.
I mean, a lot of the times they aren't even stolen, they're just given. There's like a bunch of the more pro-space groups or the pro-power groups for the Titans defected to Neo Zeon because the Federation had already declared them outlaws. So if they worked with Neo Zeon, they'd be fine.
We're withdrawing. All mobile suits, don't fall behind.
Hey, we got the AUG Amuro route. So Amuro Ray has been placed under house arrest in Cheyenne. He was originally a pilot trainer before that stuff began. Yeah, that's the hobby Hyzak. Those were the ones that were sold to civilians.
All right, here we go. Don't hang back. Down you go. That's one less to worry about. Yeah.
So civilians actually used way more than the hobby Hyzak. They use Zaku 1s and Zaku 2s as well. Like,
See that?
as far back as like 88. Hell, even the Gelgoog was sold to a private collector. So you know the one that Rekoa used in Zeta?
All right. All right.
See that? I'm your ally. The enemy?
They probably lessened the armor. They didn't really remove anything, except for maybe guns, but you could re-add those if you really need to.
We're heading back.
Hey, we got a Rick Diaz. I wonder what that can mean. Ironically, I'm actually going to stay with the black one, because I find the extra damage from the beam pistol so much more useful.
Right, here I go.
Like, there's less shots, but the extra damage is real nice. I have to imagine,
Spread out
like,
and attack.
the Neo Zeon would come over, like, Titan's bases, and they'd just be completely abandoned. All the stuff where the money was stolen, but there'd be mobile suits lying in the hangar, and all that kind of stuff. Like, the Titans got out of there as quickly as possible, just deserting.
That's one less to worry about. That's one less to worry about.
Yeah. I played in a tabletop Gundam game set in the years in between CCA and Unicorn, where a bunch of where you played as a pirate who was basically scavenging old battlefields and stuff, at least in the beginning, and looking for equipment. And you take a job, or we took a job from Neo Zeon to like collect stuff, and a lot of the things we were collecting and selling to them was Hyzax.
Down you go.
That was a fun campaign. That's where James came from. James was one of my characters who... Wow, that's a Gauf. I just killed a Gauf. What the hell? Wasn't even a flight Gauf, just a normal Gauf.
I'm ready for you, Titans. Lieutenant, let's go. I get it.
See, what I do is I play tabletops. They're like board games, except for you play them on the internet with weirdos from Lithuania.
Very sorry, sir. Gotcha. What are you doing? Worry about?
Yep, Mauer's dead. That'll save us a headache later.
We're heading back.
Wow, new type rating. Sweet. Sorry, I clipped the microphone there. I could hear it. Yeah, I know the flight Gauf isn't in the game.
Right, here I go. All right, here we go. Don't hang back.
Well, we're never gonna get an official Gundam tabletop. I really wish they would make another one, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But I'm writing my own, so I don't really care. Maybe a, you know, UC game will happen eventually, but I'm writing an IBO one right now, and I'll probably end up running it for like a year, depending on how that goes.
Have to attack them at once. We're going to try to escape in shuttles. Stop the launch.
Hey,
of
Biren.
Yuke's mobile suits.
This is bad timing.
Not bad, they're reacting quickly.
If only we were
Hey,
in
Biren, my
space.
man.
No way. Blow up.
This isn't good.
Take a sword to the knee.
They're finished. Won't let you.
Good move. It's not over yet.
Idiot, you're finished.
I'll get you.
I mean, Darian, you're one of my viewers too, so can you really talk?
Behind. Ah! Ah! Good.
Idiot.
I love this just like casual, like stab to the knee kind of thing that I'm doing to the air. It's great. Oh yeah, I love the Asimur. It's so good. It's like, yeah, I'm a UFO. God damn it.
Good move. You see that? What are you doing? It's not over yet. Idiot. What? My ammo. That's one less to worry about. What? 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, go! That's one less to worry about. I'll get you.
Hey, we survived.
We're heading back.
No new type rating for that. Yay, Appley survived. Woo! Alright. Should we do some Amuro and unlock the... Or, not Emma, Amuro. And unlock the, Deha? Or should we go and do something else? I believe if we finish up Amuro, we'll actually get the connection to old Amuro. I wonder. No, we only get the Gundam there. Well, and the gun tank and gun cannon, but... eh.
All right, let's go. An investor always asks for the impossible. Here they come.
Yeah, old Amuro is like... He's 23, I think, technically.
Roger.
Okay, we'll unlock the Deha afterwards.
Take that. An enemy over there.
You want me to play more Garen's Greed? Eh. I'm not really interested, sorry. I played way too much of it back in the day, and
All right.
the game just bores me at any chance. It's like, I exactly know what the enemy's gonna do.
I'll get you.
It's not fun.
Next. All right.
Ensenada Pharaoh, heading out. I won't let you.
That is a freaking Gouf, man.
Enemy reinforcements. Be careful. Roger.
Nothing.
Idiot.
Now.
There you
Huh? Nothing. Huh? Nothing.
Yep. Well, he's only kind of under house arrest, because he's also a pilot instructor at, like, the Cheyenne Titans training facility or something like that. So he does get to leave, he just has people watch him when he does.
No!
I'm returning.
And that's Emma again. Oh hey, we can actually use the Gundam!
All right, I'm heading out.
Yeah, we're going old school Amuro here. We have to defeat Buren in this one, though, so... It's not just defend the shuttles.
Go down!
Okay.
Dude, I wish the Pixie was in this game. Be so cool. Just like run around knifing people. I love stuff like that.
Take that!
Damn you!
I'll get you!
This isn't good.
Oh, I should have brought the Gundam hammer. Oh well.
This is it. In a fight like this, Ashimar's mobility gives me the edge.
Technically except for in armor, the Gundam's weaker than the GM2. And it's kind of on par with armor-wise, or maybe slightly behind armor-wise, because they still use the titanium. I didn't really fall for it. I fell for that Hyzak Heat Hawk into my leg. Slightly different. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Buren just got beat up by the original Gundam. Ain't that a thing? Now we get to do New Hong Kong. Do we want to use the Gundam again, or should we go with the Rick Diaz?
Armor launching!
Yeah, I saw that the 40th anniversary thing. That was weird.
The enemy.
With like the people in Victorian clothes. Yeah, that was weird.
Come out, Gundam MK2.
Yeah, no, the original GM2s were lunar titanium. Or not lunar titanium, just titanium. But the later versions of them that were made actually used the, used Gamma, I think? Gundarian Gamma, something like that. Whichever the mass production one was, I can't remember. It might have been Beta. No.
I don't take orders from the enemy. Is this all there is to the Gundam MK2? Stop! Stop giving me orders!
Wanted to fight, we could have done it anywhere. Why are you fighting here?
Because it's war!
Oh. This is war. So I'm Jerid for some reason.
So much for mobile. So much for Mark II. It's nothing but a joke. It's a toy. They're all just toys.
Did I just shoot a building so close that it hit me because I'm using an explosive? I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't happen.
What's happening? I can't stand this uneasiness. I must be causing this feeling. I feel sick.
He's good.
And damn you.
I'll get you! Hit him!
It has a long jump. That was a really long jump.
Hit him! Did I do it?
I don't think that was fair.
It's running away? Why? All of a sudden?
Well, I got it down to like a really, really low amount, so.
I'm coming back!
Oh god, we got cats. Hey guys, we got cats. Apparently we met Sarah. Are you guys ready to prevent a poison gas attack with cats? Guys, we can be cats. How awesome is that?
Amuro launching. The enemy.
You've come to push me around. You're the ones who stole all my memories?
That's the Psycho Gundam.
Yes. Good job, Amuro.
You're in front of me, you cocky bastard.
Don't worry, it doesn't have an eye field. It's fine.
I'll get you. I won't let you.
No, we have to enjoy being cats. Cats is the greatest man ever known to human history. He's never made an issue.
Did I do it?
The only man greater than him is Kira Yamato.
Get you. Go down.
Splitting apart.
Stop it, I'm an ally.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you take a beam rifle to the back. Ah. Damn you and your lunge, Fireland!
Damn you. Don't get in my way. An enemy. Go down. Damn you. Damn you. This is nothing. Not yet. Going nowhere.
Cats is 15, I think? Or was he 14? Because he's 8 in the original... Yeah, he's like 8 in the original Gundam. So I think he's like 15?
Why do people always end up making the same mistakes? It's
It's pitiful that, you know, I decided to fight Jerid for some reason.
Amuro unit heading out. The enemy.
Alright, one more time. We're still murdering 4, but it'll be slightly different this time.
You've come to push me around.
Yes, yes I have.
You're the ones who stole all my memories?
No.
That's the Psycho Gundam.
I mean, those guys did a good job, but no.
You're in front of me, you cocky bastard.
Yes, yes I am. Don't worry, 4, I'll never lie to you. You're the enemy, so I'm gonna murder you, though, so... That promise will only be here for like 20 minutes.
Useless. Useless.
An ally went down. Did I do it? No way. There.
Hey, I'm not insulting Cats. Cats is a great man.
Damn you.
Thema, too?
Don't get in my way. Huh? Damn it. This. Huh? Damn you. Don't get in my way.
Yeah, so, new type, Cello and Chara go under new type, cyber new type advancement, which it's one of the more perfected versions, so it works for them, but they both go crazy. And I think Chara kills like 22 with the Guy Mall, something crazy like that.
Damn you! This is nothing! Huh? Going nowhere! This is nothing! Die!
Oh, the lightsaber sounds are when you hit people.
This is nothing! Good! An ally went down! Damn you! Ah! Ah! Damn it! Behind me, huh? Damn you! Ah! Damn you!
Yeah, Chara had some issues.
Go down! What's that? You're not getting away! Damn you! Damn you! Did I do it?
You need me, you asshole.
Going nowhere! Ah! I'm an ally! Did I do it? I'm coming back!
Oops, that's Eric Diaz.
All right, I'm heading out. The enemy.
So Beltor Chica isn't really crazy. She's a manipulative asshole, but not really crazy.
You see enemy mobile suits? Try to hold them off until
She
after
just
Char's
knows what
address.
she wants, and she thinks that, you know, being with Amuro will give her a degree of freedom that she couldn't get with her family.
It's gonna destroy the comm center.
This isn't the time and place for a fight.
That was a different voice actor for Camille, by the way.
Why don't you interfere? Damn you! Good!
Come on, Ashmer. Quit moving. You're slightly moving to the left, and it's defeating me.
I'll get you!
Oh, did you guys see that, like, crazy Death Note thing? Where, like, they sold the Death Note to Trump, but he didn't really buy it? Someone was telling me about that. It was so weird. Oh, no, not Katagina. Katagina was definitely crazy. Beltor Chica, the girl from... Amuro's girlfriend from Zeta. And then the girl from Beltor Chica's children. Yeah. No, Katagina is crazy. Like, straight out.
Finding the location of the communication center? All right, destroy fiber optic communication center.
God, guys, they use fiber optics. They use light.
You're finished. Titans are all around. We have the power that
I was kind of hoping it would target, you know, the Hyzak in front of me, not the one that was behind me, but that's cool. Beltor Chica, you know, the blonde chick who was hanging out with Amuro and Zeta? The one who who was flying the biplane that landed on the Argama or the Adula during, I want to say, Hong Kong. She replaces Chan in CCA, and originally she was going to be pregnant with Amuro's kid, and during CCA, but they got removed because that was a little bit too much, apparently.
Go down! Coming back!
So Sayla was originally going to be in Zeta and Double Zeta, but the voice actor got really freaking popular right before Zeta and ended up being part of a movie. During Double Zeta, she went on to a safari and completely missed the recording of Double Zeta. That's the only reason she wasn't in there. She was actually planned to be in there, but you can't change voice actresses when they're very popular. Well, at the time, they couldn't replace her. I mean, it was Japan. Like, if they would have done it, like, legitimately, the series would have got boycotted. So should we finish up some young Amuro before I cut this, or... Yeah, she didn't die till, like, 1996 or something. So we finished up the actual Amuro story. Should we do young Amuro, or should we move on to, like, Emma or Char or something like that? Or should we try not to kill Lala on this one? What is it, get enemy down to 0? Okay. Yeah, if we save Lala in young Amuro, we'll also unlock it for Sayla. And it's a lot easier in young Amuro because you could actually fight Char.
Amuro launching! Amuro, you can do it! Can't sit around and mope about your loss. I'll crush this world so innocent people like you won't have to suffer anymore.
She was a spy for Zeon. She was definitely not innocent, man. Like, just give up.
I did it! Go! Next. There it is.
Oh. I mean, I really like this game, so...
What's left?
I mean, try it and decide for yourself. It's really long and very interesting, and it has some fun side stories. Though a lot of the story has to come from yourself, not from the game. It just kind of puts you in a lot of samey battles.
Not yet.
God damn it. Fine. I will kill the... Kai, you can go after... What's-his-face? That's Zika. I will go after this cow. Yeah. Oh, I was talking about Maharu. Kai had a thing with her in the very beginning. Talking about her loss and stuff, even though that hasn't happened yet, according to Origins. But yeah, she was given like food and supplies and stuff for her and the orphans she was taking care of. One of which may or may not be 4. I saw you try to heat rod me.
I did it! I did it!
Oh god, Kai can't be destroyed in this one. My lord. Oh, I should have brought the hammer. Oh well. Well, actually, I can't kill my allies in this one. Would not be a good idea. Oh, we will hammer... Or no, we can't. We have to save Lala. I was gonna say, we will hammer Lala. Yeah, so there's an AUG versus Titans game that came out only in Japan. It never made it to the US. And that was the in-between. And they combined the 2 games into this. And added in a story mode. So people wouldn't feel like they were buying the same game over and over again. Ironically, I believe this was the first one in the series to be translated into English. And then Federation vs. Zeon came later. Come here, Char. Got a thing or two for you. Don't worry, I'm using these civilians as a shield. It's fine. The building's abandoned or something. I don't care. I'm gonna stab you. This here is a Zoc. It can hit us them both ways, technically. Not in this game, though. I did it! Hooray!
So this is war.
Hey, we unlocked the Slugger route. So we can try to survive Solomon as the G-Fighter. Oh wait, no. We're gonna be fighting Big Zom, so we want the Hyper Hammer.
Launch!
I always forget that's a thing.
So this is war.
So we start on top of the G-Fighter if we wanted to stay on it. But I brought the Hyper Hammer, so no. But if you have the beam rifle, it's a lot of fun. Till he flies out of the bounds of the stage, and then you're just kind of screwed. Can you get out of the hole, please?
See? Once the big SOM is mass-produced, we'll put an end to the Federation in no time. I'm launching now. Take over.
I got kicked by Dozel. Guys, I finally made it. I got Dozel to step on me. There. You survived, Slager. Don't go sacrificing yourself for nothing. Oh, dude, I wish these gave me, like, anything, any, like, subscriptions or interesting benefits, but no. Most of them either get demonetized or you can't view it in certain countries. And it gets only, like, double my average views. But that's fine. I'm doing this mainly because I want to, not because I really care about money. If anyone's part of the Discord, you know how I feel about, you know, becoming popular on YouTube. I don't want that to happen. I'm good.
I won't let you. Die! You! Die! Not yet.
Oh my...
What's left?
Somebody just die.
So this is war.
Killed Big Zom, didn't have to worry about Slager dying. Can you beat that?
Amuro launching!
Don't worry, that's why I got the door shotgun.
Amuro, you can do it! I see it! There it is! What's left? What's left?
You just gotta do something to get super popular.
Brother, stand back!
You know, make cringy Minecraft videos, that's it. I heard that works, or used to work.
I must shoot you down or Shar will be destroyed. I'm afraid you came too late.
Hey, Shar.
Too late?
Why did you wait so long to appear in my life? Why now? Why this? How can you keep fighting with conviction? Great strength, but no one to defend and nothing to fight for.
What difference is that supposed to make?
Lala, stop playing around with me.
I just got Char kicked. I approve, Char. I approve. I approve. So I actually have to be careful not to hit Lala, because while Sayla's trying to kill the fuck out of her, I don't want to. Oh, shit. Whoops. No one saw that. I'm not interested in you, Lala. Well, only a little bit.
I won't let you. Not yet. What's left? I did it!
So the true secret to YouTube and getting popular and all that kind of stuff is literally you just have to do something to put yourself in front of viewers. Because just doing whatever you want to do isn't going to get you viewers. It's going to get you an occasional one, but unless you're already popular and established, it's not going to keep you for very long. What you actually have to do is do something so out of the way that it gets shared on sites like Reddit or Twitter or anything like that. It has to be new and shocking. But, you know, that's
Amuro launching!
just like years and years of training for a profession that I didn't need and didn't really want has resulted in.
This is war.
Yeah, clickbait works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't.
Gundam, please hang
Something is
on.
just something shocking that people didn't expect, or something people think is freaking hilarious. There are literally people who get paid 60 to 70,000 a year to just analyze the trends on YouTube and tell you exactly what's popular right now. And then if you want to pay one of those services, they will give you a list of what is popular and what you need to include in your videos.
What's left?
I mean, like, what drugs would I do?
There it is. What's left?
Yeah, I could do drugs on stream. I don't
I've got
really
it. I
want
can
to, though.
see the enemy.
I'm good. Okay, now we're killing Lala. Oh wait, no, we have to kill Char for this one.
Why'd you get Lala involved, Star? You know she wasn't meant to be a warrior.
Yeah, she was meant to be your mother. What don't you understand about this? That's the kind of relationship you guys have.
Nobody likes to admit their own mistakes due to the folly of their youth.
Lala. What difference is that supposed to make?
Amuro! Brother, step back!
So this is war.
Yes, guys, we got the perfect ending, or at least the beginning of the good route. So, Lala survives, Amuro joins the AUG. Now Amuro has to do it with... or has to join Green Noah with the GM. Or not the GM. Oh, I do get access to, like, the Deha and the Rick Diaz and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna complete this one real quick, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream. This is just kill Char again. It's not too difficult,
Amuro
to be honest.
launching.
Yeah, and then next time we do
You can do it.
AUG stuff, we could do it in the good path or the bad path.
Gundam, please hang on.
It really doesn't matter. We could do both. We could have fun as Fa and Camille, and not Fa, and anyone else but Fa. Damn Gelgigs with their back shields.
What's left? Right.
Hey, you're tanky Zaku now, aren't you? Yeah, we're gonna do Camille, and all we're gonna do is talk about how great Camille is, and
See the enemy.
how it's a damn shame what happened to Camille, and how you love him.
Char!
Darian, we know you love Camille. He's your best friend.
Get Lala involved, Char. You know she wasn't meant
You have
to be
pictures of Camille at your house, hidden in your room. Like, you have a scrapbook full of his picture under your bed.
I'm a new type as well. I did it! You idiot! There it is! I did it!
Yeah. The stream's about to end anyway, so don't feel too bad. You're only missing, like, 5 or so minutes of me murdering Char.
Not gonna!
No, Shin is Kira. Or, well, Shin is Camille. Kira is Amuro.
So this is war.
Amuro is placed under house arrest, and that's where we get into his story. But yes, we've unlocked the good ending the good part of the story anyway. For the Federation, we could even, if we wanted to save Ryu, have Kai and Hayato join the AUG as well. Well, I mean, Hayato technically does. Kai doesn't. And we could have Sayla, join the good side as well. But folks, that'll be it for me tonight. I hope you all had fun. We'll be back for some more next Sunday. Yeah, that's it. We'll do some AOG, some Titans, and some Axis. We'll probably start as Xeon in the next one, but I don't know, because we started with Axis the first time. Anyway, though, folks, good night.